PSA Reloaded, man. It's your boy 3 Letter Man. Subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram. You see where to follow your boy at. Hit the like button also. I appreciate that. Y'all see the title of this one, man. All the Let's talk about it, man. Let's talk King of the Dot, man. We are King of the Dot, Day 2, Massacre 6, Boston, Mass. Yes, we are here. Absolutely. Let's get into this, man. First battle I want to talk about is City Towers versus Emerson Kennedy. Let's be honest, City Towers, if you're a new battle rap fan or old school battle rap fan, you have seen City Towers throughout the years. He's one of those guys like Excel that's been in for a very, very long time, right? You go back to City Towers and T-Top if you want to go in that bag. City Towers and Real Sick recently happened, and that was not a good version of City Towers, stumbling and bumbling over the place. But you get to redeem yourself. That's a beauty thing. That's a beautiful thing about battle rap. You get to redeem yourself and see what you can do on your next mission. And the next mission was a brother by the name of Emerson Kennedy that we call EK. One of the nicest pens in battle rap. Like that dude, if you talk about intricate bars and a lot of stuff he says that you won't catch on first watch, you know, Emerson Kennedy is that dude, man. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. Very, very dope battle rapper. Let's just be honest with you. Emerson Kennedy's a very dope rapper. Now, City Towers obviously will be the underdog going into this battle, right? In fact, I think City Towers did reach out to me recently. Pardon self, City Towers, if you see this. I think you reached out to me to chop it up. A lot of things going on. Hopefully we can chop it up someday and shit, though. You know what I mean? So, anyway, let's stay focused. City Towers' first round, the standout line for me is a nose up line. That was just a dope line. That nose up line by City Towers in the first round was very, very dope, right? And then you got Mr. Kennedy in the first round. A lot of city flips, obviously, right? The last battle line was dope. The Bachelor's Behind the Wall, like Love is Blind, that was crazy. And I believe in karma so much, I can't name my kids Ricky. That was a fire line by EK in the first round, man. You know what I mean? So I would have Emerson Kennedy get in the first round. I'm not taking nothing away from City Towers we did in the first round, right? And obviously, if it's City Towers, you have to be conscious and mindful that you don't want to stumble, you don't want to choke, you can't do that, City, because you know what I mean. Back-to-back battles, you don't really want to have that going on for you, man. Just as a confidence booster, you know, you want to stay away from that, right? But City Towers' second round, throughout this battle, just felt like City Towers is fighting for his respect. And when I say that, I don't say that a bad connotation because the brother did have a lot of dope material. I mean, when he did the radio thing with Usher, and then playing songs and things like I like that. Very creative on City Towers' part. I did rock with that heavy, man. The Snake in the Hood line, I thought that was fire. And then, you know, Gems Were Giving You and all that. I thought City Towers, for the most part, had another decent round, pardon me. Right? And then EK's second round, you know how the bank Queens was a setup. The Mercury Red line, that's the one I'm talking about. You know how the band Queens was a setup. Mercury Red line, that was wild. The Mailman Messenger line was dope. 3 chicks walked in my room to pop the balloon. That 3 chicks walked in the room, pop balloon thing, it was fire. But even Emerson Kennedy said, or City Towers made a reference like, man, it'd have been dope if you had a balloon to pop when he said that line. And I totally agree with that. Now, it would hit harder. It hit, but it would hit hard if it had a balloon. And think about Emerson Kennedy. He said he tried to get one in the venue, I guess, because we know when he battled, was it Real Sick, when he had the sound effects and all that. So we do know that he could definitely tap into that bag if he wants to, right? EK is I think he's just a tough person to beat, man. You got to be on your A game when you're battling this dude, man. Right? You can't predict the future. Or while the judge give me attempt to distribute, that was. I got EK up 2-0, but that's not taking anything away from what City Towers is doing. I want to make sure I preface my statement by saying that just because you're up 2-0, that doesn't mean that he was caca juice or he was trash. No, you know what I mean? And then City Towers' third round, again, another decent round. Had Wild all over the hood, just a different way. Had a white girl all over the hood, just a different way. How Emerson Kennedy has a white woman and taking a white girl in the hood. I just had a white girl a different way, talking about cocaine and all that. right? I like when he had the one thing about City Towers throughout this battle, I did like his jokes. They were really funny. That line, and then when he goes, it's just battle rap, shoot a gun or something. And that was just a funny, just the way he said it though, was hilarious, right? Took 5 to 10 seconds to remember his material a little bit though, like that. You know, I'm glad I was worried about that a little bit. And then third round, EK talked about City Towers choking in 6 different leagues. The KD Sun Burning Bridges line. Um, First battle rap of the choking battle rap history, and then he added some stuff to that. Like on first watch, I would have EK with a 3-0. But once again, let me say this. This is not a body bag. I want to make sure I say it was not a body bag at all. You know what I mean? It was actually a good battle. EK and City Towers was a good back and forth to set off the festivities for King of the Dot Day 2 and everything like that. It wasn't a bad battle. You know what I mean? But I think EK just did a little bit more to win this battle, man. You know what I mean? So let's see what the people are saying online. Upon itself. Yeah, people are giving EK the win, though. You know what I mean? It's kind of, you know. But City Towers is good, though. I want to make sure I say that, though. You know what I mean? His second round was actually real good. That's probably the most debatable round, probably, was the second round. Right? I would say. He was just good, though, man. Let me say this again. City Towers was good. It's just Emerson Kennedy was just tad bit, man. You know? And Gentleman's 30. Gentleman's 30, though. Not a body bag. Gentleman's 30, EK. You know what I mean? Like, we're going to keep all the way alive. You know what I mean? But that first round by EK was crazy. So he was, EK was wilding in that first round, son. Not going to hold you, man. You know what I mean? Some people got, I think that second round people can debate. And you might have 2-1. Some people might give City Towers that second round. I just felt the Gentleman's 30. But then again, you spin the block back, and it might be a whole different conversation. So, listen, man, shout out to Emerson Kennedy. Shout out to City Towers. Good to see City Towers bounce back, regardless win or loss, than the battle that he just had with Real Sick, man. It's your boy 3. 1.